Hey, how you doing? It's Mark Liebel from No More Change RC. I'm glad you can join us or join me for Daily Inspire for April 6th. This whole week we're looking at stinking thinking. That's our main theme for today. We dive right into our daily verse for today. And our verse for today is from Joshua 1:9. It says this is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. That in itself is a very encouraging verse. I love it, man. That's some plaque material right there, right? It's easy to read it, but to apply it, that's another story. This verse comes at a time where Joshua takes the place of Moses to lead the people into the new land. And it's referred to as the Promised Land, a land of new beginnings and opportunities for the people to grow and flourish. Moses dies, and now Joshua has assumed the role of the leader. Man, assume that role of the leadership to lead the people into the Promised Land. Man, talk about pressure, right? So, and yet we see God, and multiple times in the Bible, He tells us to be strong and courageous. So God's telling Joshua to be strong and courageous, to do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And the Bible verse is referenced to us as well. All right. So when it's telling us, for example, in the Bible, we're seeing an example that's directed towards us. It commands us to be strong and courageous. So how do we respond when life throws us some ugly our way? What thoughts or feelings and emotions flood in? God is telling Joshua and you and I to be strong, to have courage. Okay, not to be afraid or downcast or discouraged. Why? Because God is with us. That's the big why, because God is with us. Many times in the Bible, God tells us the same thing, but why? Because God knows we will be. There will be, and there will be, and there will be, and there will be times where we're weak, we're fearful, and we allow those thoughts and feelings to control us instead of allowing the Holy Spirit to guide and instruct. All right, that we allow that to take the back seat. God, in this passage, gives Joshua a loving but firm word. He commands him to act in a way that trusts him. All right, move in a direction that says, in mind, will leverage myself to move in this position myself, right, to act upon. He's commanding to be strong and courageous, to move. Don't be fearful. Don't be discouraged, because I am with you. And he leverages him. He's pushing him into a way that says, I'm going to trust you, God, in this. You brought me this far, God. You brought me to this point now. I can see the finish line, and God's saying, okay, you just need a little nudge. Move in a direction that says, yeah, God, I believe that you're with me. Yeah, God, I know you're going to see me through this. Yeah, God, I put my trust in you. All right, and in that, and not to get all caught up in his head. There was a scene in this older movie, it's called Facing the Giants, where the coach pushed a player to rise above and use his talents to inspire the team to greatness. The player needed a strong word to get him moving because he was stuck in self-doubt, fear, and discouragement. But the coach saw through all that, and he saw a mighty leader. And the team needed a mighty leader. He needed inspiration. So the coach made him do a death crawl. He had to get down on all fours, and they put another player on his back, and he blindfolded him so he couldn't see what he was doing, and he had to crawl from their end zone to the other end zone as far as he can go. It was an exercise of strength and determination. When you just crawl as far as you can go, and he's crawling and he's yelling, I'm tired, I can't do it anymore. And the coach is yelling back, no, you can do it. Just one more feet, one more step, you got this, go for it, you got this, come on, you got this. No, I can't do it. So he crawls some more. Oh no, coach, it's just too hard. hard. I can't do it. This is too hard. I can't do it. And he's like, no, I believe in you. Keep going. Keep going. Just one more step. Just one more step. One more step. One more step. And he's yelling the whole time. And finally, he just collapses in complete exhaustion. So, oh, man, coach, I am so sorry, man. I wanted to do better. And then he says, look, take off your blindfold and look up. And there when he looks up, he's in the end zone. And the whole team's sitting there going, whoa, what could happen here? All right, and he pushed himself. You got this. He pushed himself. We got this. And guys, you push yourself, man, ready to give up. And we guys pushing us to say, don't give up, man. Don't give up. Don't give up, man. I believe in you. I believe in you. Be courageous. Don't give up. Don't be afraid. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. He was able to carry a man from the end zone to the next, and the team was encouraged as they witnessed such strength and determination before. And Joshua, again, it says, this is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Man, that is, woo, yeah. Today, God is commanding you and I to be strong. Be courageous. Don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged. Don't let your thoughts fixate on the negative, but focus them on the positive. The positive, because God is standing behind them to make it happen. He wants it to happen. God is lovingly pushing us into our blessings and our purpose for his kingdom. And sometimes, brothers and sisters, we just need a push to reach our potential. And with God, all things are possible. Man, I hope you were blessed. I know I was. Love you guys. Over and out.